Adventure Canoe is our session IPA. And that beer was one of our first beers that came out. And that beer was named after the weekend that we founded the company. We went on a hike up here, and we got to this little pond, and there was a canoe upside down on the side of the pond. So I'm putting the canoe in the water, and my buddy, who's my business partner, looks at me and he goes, all right, so we're taking this thing. So he gets in the canoe, we're paddling around, and I had just graduated college with a mechanical engineering degree. And he's like, well, what do you want to do with your degree? And I was like, hey, I don't want to use it. I want to open a brewery. And we were like, let's open this brewery. Like, we know how to brew, and Old Forge didn't have a brewery, and we love the Adirondack Park. So why not come up to the Adirondacks and open a brewery? So we're on this canoe, we're paddling around and drinking beer, obviously. And at some point, we just started yelling Adventure Canoe. So we're like paddling on, and we're like, Adventure Canoe, Adventure Canoe. So that had to be named a beer. Like a lot of brewers, it was the Mr. Beer Kit. Had one of those beer kits in my early college days and thought it was fun, and it was something to do. And always made a complete mess of the house because there's no clean way to make a 5-gallon batch of beer, in my opinion. And so there was always making that and creating different beers for whatever party we were going to. Or when we were coming on camping trips, we'd try to make a beer for the camping trip. Early 2015, we opened this place. And Old Forge is the first little town that you get into as you're coming up from the Utica, Syracuse area. It's just a great little town with a lot of shops. We're right on the Fulton chain of lakes. We got hiking trails all over the place. Camping's amazing. Fishing's amazing. Old Forge Pond is right in town. And then you go through the channel and there's lakes 1 through 8. Basically, you have to name your tanks in a fashion that you can determine what's in the tank based on the name of the tank. And instead of just going with 1 through 8 or 1 through 20, we wanted to name them after the Fulton chain of lakes. All of our beer has always been 100% New York State hops. And I've kind of come full circle back to like light beers. I love just delicious light beers. And the cool thing about like the lagers and the pilsners is it really showcases your ability to brew, because there's nothing to hide behind with that beer. It's not packed with hops, it's not packed with dark malts, so just kind of shows that you can make a nice clean, crisp beer, and I drink a lot of those. We have a lot of like knotty pine on the walls, and we have the Adirondack bar stools, and it's just, we wanted that ultra comfortable feeling when you walk through the door. And a lot of times the first thing we get out of people is they look around and they say, man, this place is just, it's fantastic. Like, it's so comfortable here. And like, sure, we're a bar ultimately, but like, it's a tap room. We want it, it's family friendly. We want you to hang out and have a good conversation with us, have a good conversation with your friends. Like, and these chairs just, they keep you in them. Like, it's just, once you get in, you got to stay for at least 2 pints,